6 signs that indicate an elderly person may be in their final year. There's a moment most families never see coming. A quiet shift, a subtle sign, and suddenly you're looking back, wishing you had noticed sooner. If someone you love is aging, there may be signs, small, hidden signals, that their journey is quietly approaching its final chapter. But these signs aren't always dramatic. In fact, many go unnoticed until it's too late. In today's video, we'll explore 6 powerful signs that may indicate an elderly person is in their final year of life. These aren't just medical facts. They're deeply human experiences that often whisper, not shout. You'll learn what to look for, what these signs truly mean, and why recognizing them early can give your loved ones more comfort, peace, and dignity in their final season. Some of these signs may surprise you. Others may hit close to home, but all of them matter. So stay with us until the end, because what you learn today could change how you care tomorrow. Welcome to After Older Years, where we bring clarity, compassion, and truth to life's most difficult moments. If you find value in this kind of content, please subscribe to our channel. And now, let's begin. Sign 1. Decreased appetite and thirst. Before we talk about the more visible signs, let's start with something that often slips under the radar: a fading appetite. As the body begins to slow down, so does its metabolism. It simply doesn't need as much fuel as it once did. Meals that were once comforting or enjoyable become unappealing. Favorites are pushed away. Even water, once craved, is sipped less and less. This isn't a matter of stubbornness or forgetfulness. It's the body quietly conserving energy, focusing only on essential functions. You may notice sudden weight loss, loose clothing, or untouched plates. For families, this can be unsettling. We're used to showing love through food, through sharing. But in the final stages of life, eating becomes less about nourishment and more about comfort. The body is not failing, it's preparing. Sign 2. Increased fatigue and sleeping. More before we talk about the emotional changes, let's look at something even more subtle: the growing need for rest. In the final stages of life, the body becomes careful with its energy. It starts to conserve what little strength it has left. You might notice your loved one sleeping longer during the day, staying in bed, or quietly drifting off during conversations. Even simple tasks, sitting up, walking, speaking, can seem like too much. They may appear more distant, less interested in routines or conversations. This change is not unusual. It's not laziness or depression. It's the body turning inward, slowly shifting its focus away from the outside world. And while it may seem alarming, it's often a gentle and natural part of the process. Sign 3. Social withdrawal and reduced communication. Before we talk about the physical signs you can see, let's pause and notice the emotional space that begins to change. Toward the end of life, many elderly individuals begin pulling away from the world around them. They may become quieter, more withdrawn. Conversations grow shorter. Visits that once brought joy now seem tiring, even overwhelming. You might see them sitting alone for longer periods, not picking up the phone, or simply closing their eyes when company arrives. And when they do speak, their words may come slowly, or not at all. This isn't rejection. It's not personal. It's often a quiet retreat, a gentle turning inward as the mind prepares for what's ahead. In these moments, your presence matters more than your words. Just being there, without expectation, without needing a response, can be one of the most comforting gifts you can offer. Sign 4. Changes in breathing patterns. Before we talk about the changes in the body's appearance, we need to notice something deeper: the rhythm of the breath. As the body nears the end, breathing can become irregular. One moment, it's shallow and quiet. The next, it's labored or even loud. Then, suddenly, a pause. A silence that feels too long, followed by a gasp or a heavy breath. This pattern is known as Cheney-Stokes respiration. It's a natural part of the dying process. The body is no longer regulating breathing the way it once did. Some breaths may sound wet or gurgling, often called the death rattle. Though it can be hard to hear, it usually doesn't cause pain. It's simply a sign that the muscles controlling swallowing and coughing are no longer active. These changes can be startling, especially if you've never witnessed them before. But they're not signs of suffering. They're signs that the body is slowly letting go. Sign 5. Physical changes in skin and temperature. Before we talk about the final signs that appear near the end, let's focus on the small but visible changes in the body's surface. As circulation slows, the body begins to prioritize its most vital organs. Blood flow to the hands, feet, and legs decreases. You may notice that their skin feels cooler to the touch, sometimes even cold. Color changes are also common. The skin might appear pale, grayish, or develop a pattern called mottling, a marbled mix of purples and blues, especially around the knees, ankles, or fingertips. These signs don't mean something is wrong. They're not painful. They simply reflect what's happening inside. The heart is slowing, the systems are winding down, and the body is using less energy. It's a quiet, visual signal, not of distress, but of transition. Sign 6. Moments of clarity or terminal lucidity. Before we talk about what comes next, there's something remarkable to understand. Moments of sudden clarity. Sometimes when it feels like a person is slipping away, they surprise everyone. Their eyes brighten. They become alert, aware, even communicative, as if the fog lifts for a brief time. These moments, called terminal lucidity, can last minutes or hours. They often allow for meaningful conversations, shared memories, or simple expressions of love. For families, these unexpected flashes can be both a comfort and a bittersweet gift, a last chance to connect, to say goodbye, or simply to be present together. It's a fragile, precious time, one to hold gently in your heart. Conclusion. Today, we explored 6 important signs that may indicate an elderly person is in their final year of life, from decreased appetite and increased fatigue, to changes in breathing, skin, and even moments of surprising clarity. Understanding these signs can help us approach this delicate time with greater compassion and patience. It allows us to offer comfort, respect, and dignity to those we love most. If you or someone you know is facing this journey, remember, you're not alone. There are support groups, hospice care professionals, and resources ready to help guide you through. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to After Older Years for more compassionate, thoughtful content. Thank you for watching, and take care.